Prestige Bully family. We got something to tell you guys, and it's not very good news. Our sweet little Mellow died on November 1st, 2021.
Hey, yo, what's up? It's your boy, Alphadex, man, Prestige Bullies, LLC. Hope everybody's doing fine. Hope everybody's doing good. Just wanted to jump on. I haven't made a video in a long time, but yes, Carmelo has passed away. Carmelo is not with us anymore. And I just wanted to shoot a video. Like I said, I haven't made a video in a while because of this reason. Just going through the loss of Carmelo, so I wanted to go ahead and make a video, letting you guys know and let you be aware of the disease that I guess maybe the cause of his death. Still kind of up in the air about it, but hey, I'm gonna explain to you what I mean by that. So what I want y'all to do right now is go ahead and like this video. I want you all to comment on this video. I want you to be a part of this video, and I want you to share. If you have never shared a video of mine before, please share this one because of what I'm going to be talking about and going to be speaking about in this video. A warning: the video might be a little long. I'm going to try to keep it short as much as possible, but I'm warning you now it might be long. So just want y'all to, kind of hang out with me, stay with me, and watch this video. And I am going to have a video at the end, kind of like a memorial video in honor of Carmelo. So you want to stay tuned for that as well. So I just want to jump into this video real quick. I just want to talk about how good a dog Carmelo is. I mean, was at first. Carmelo was a really, really good dog, man. Real healthy, high energy dog, man. Really, really obedient. Mind me very well. Mind my wife very well. Didn't have any problems about him, man. Stuff. Maybe he was a little hyper, but what dog is not hyper, man? He was always really, really happy to see its owners, man. To see its alpha. So no fault in that, man. But I just wanted to talk about this. How great he was and how his obedience was, and how he really helped me to become an alpha and taught me what it is to be an alpha without him being so obedient, him being so just a good dog. I really don't know if I would really know and understand how to really become an alpha without his obedience is what I'm trying to say. So with that being said, like I say, he was a great dog, man, and gonna miss him very, very dearly. I want to talk about, I guess, what happened. I'll make it real quick. Try to make it quick. Don't really know. It happened right around the 31st of October, around Halloween. So today's the 15th, I believe. So it's been about 15 days ago. And what happened was Halloween was here. We went to church Sunday and had a harvest Sunday. Was out all day at church. Left Carmelo here at home, and he was outside the whole time. Came home from church, from the church harvest and everything. We got home around about 8 o'clock at night. Got here, greeted Carmelo. Carmelo was fine. He was acting his normal self, really, really hyper to see us and to see me. And of course, I always like to make my dogs calm down before I addressed him, and he calmed down. I addressed him, brought him in the house, put him in his crate, played with him, talked to him. He was fine. Then I took him back outside to feed him. Around about, I guess, about 8:30. Took him back outside. We fed him and everything, and I left him outside until around about 10 o'clock, so we get ready for bed and everything. And Carmelo ate fine. He ate fine. Ate all his food up with no problems at all. So brought him back in, and like again, he was fine. Brought him back in. He was good. So went inside his crate with no problem. And I guess around, we all went to sleep. I guess around about 2 o'clock that morning, I was sleeping. My wife heard the crate shaking and rattling, and it's just shaking and rattling real bad. But that's not out the normal because we keep bones inside our dog's crate, and sometimes they wake up in the middle of the night and they want to play with their bones and do stuff in their crates that they have no business doing while we're sleeping. So with that said, my wife, normal thing, she gets up and comes to the crate to make him put the bone up. I take the bone from him so he can go back to sleep. But she said that when she got up on the crate, he was having a full-fledged seizure. He was having a seizure at this time. And of course, she called out his name and yelled out his name. And eventually, Carmelo came to. And she said that he was kind of looking like he didn't know what was going on. He didn't know what happened. And kind of, looking dazed. So, and she said it was a substance in there. It was a foamy-like substance in there that was kind of stinky, in which this has happened also before. So let me get through the story. And so she put him outside. Granted, I'm still asleep. She put him outside. She cleans up the foamy slobber-like substance that he left, and then she brought him back in to come back inside his crate so he can go back to bed. At this time, I wakes up because she's having a hard time getting him inside his crate. He's running around the house, going all over the place, acting, not normal. So at this time, I hear my wife fussing with him, just trying to get him back in the crate. So I jump up and I try to get him in the crate, and of course he would not go inside the crate for some reason. So of course I put him outside. I said, well, you gotta go outside because you can't be inside the house unattended because we're going back to bed. So put Carmelo back outside. He was fine. He was fine with going outside. He went outside, and I had to get up. And granted, this is a Monday morning. I had to get up for work and go to work at 4 o'clock that morning. So I said, well, when I get up for work, I go check on him and bring him back inside to see if he want to come back inside to go back into his crate and go to bed. So no big deal. Go outside. After I wake up, he's out there in the doghouse. He comes up on the porch, and I open the door. He comes right in, and I tell him to go to his crate. He act like he didn't want to go in the crate at first, but he eventually goes into his crate, lays down. Thinking Carmelo's fine. So when I go on to work, 2 hours later, my wife texts me and says that Carmelo is in his crate having another seizure. So now red flags are going up. I don't understand what's going on. So I tell my wife, okay, well, let him outside, give him some water, see if he want to eat. But let's monitor it. Let's see what happens. Call me if he has another one or something strange started to happen. So lo and behold, like I said, I'm trying to make this real short. She calls me, and of course, he's having another one. So that's when I left work, and I came here and goes out there to get him. Because I'm taking him to the vet because we don't know what's going on. This is like now it's 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. So by this time, he done had his third seizure. So I came, like I said, I left work, come here, dash here, and pick him up. Goes out there and get him, and he's looking dazed. He's looking like afraid. He's looking like a dog that don't know what's going on. I'm nervous. I don't know what's going on, and I was just telling him, "Let's go. I'm finna take you to get you better. Let's go to the vet." Get him to my truck and put him in the truck. He gets in the truck in his crate. We had him in a crate. And so all while we're going to the vet, he's moving around in the crate, can't be still, can't be settled or nothing like that. Like he was kind of doing at home when we had him in the yard. He's just moving around in the yard, running around the yard, back and forth, going north, east, north, south, east, and west, and kind of just not knowing what was going on. So he was doing the same thing in the car. So I get him to the vet. Kind of the same thing happening. As soon as I get him to a vet, he has a seizure. So now I'm just really, really nervous and trying to get him up. So I let him get through the seizure before I take him inside the vet. He got done with that seizure. I got him inside the vet, and instantly I started telling them when my dog needs some help. someone come and help my dog because he's having seizures and they come in quite frequently. So got some help to clean out the room for me. The doctor, the veterinarian came out and said, okay, it looks like your dog's been poisoned. Well, he didn't say he looked like he's been poisoned, but he said, had he got into any poison? From the looks of it, had he got into any poison? I said, no, I don't have any poison inside my home. Outside my home, I don't have any poison. I don't do anything. Now, I do have mice poison, but I put that up where none of my dogs can get to it. So, with that being said, he said, well, it look like gopher poison or something like that. So I said, gopher poison. So I started thinking, red flags again coming up in my head. Gopher poisons, okay, it's gophers inside of my neighborhood. I know it's gophers out in my yard. I see gophers in our neighborhood. So now I'm thinking, did someone poison my dog? Did someone put some gopher poison, give him some gopher poison and poison my dog? So at this moment, I'm kind of upset and at the same time, but I'm mad and I'm thinking, what in the world, who could poison my dog? So with that being said, I'm getting somewhere, I'm going somewhere, so just bear with me, stay with me. So the vet gets him in the back. He said, we're going to do everything we can to save your dog. I said, okay, thank you. So they get him back there. So about an hour go by. He comes out and give me, okay, he lets me know that they couldn't save Carmelo. Carmelo has passed away. It was total hurt, total shock. I felt really, really down at that moment, and just felt helpless and felt bad for my dog. So because it was really hard to see him go through that, and really hard to witness something from a healthy dog to all of a sudden a dog that's having seizures back to back to back. So I asked him, okay, what kind of poison? What is it? He said, well, he came back and said, well, it wasn't poison. He don't believe it was poison. He didn't get any poison or something like that. But he's not going to count it out. But he said the main thing that he thought it was, and that it probably was epilepsy. It was epilepsy. So I didn't even know what epilepsy was, and I sure didn't know dogs who could get something called epilepsy, because what I know about epilepsy is something with, I guess with the seizures and stuff like that. So I really didn't know exactly what epilepsy was. I've heard of it, but not knowing exactly what it was. So at this time I was asking him, what is epilepsy and what does it have to do with a dog? And that's when he started explaining to me that it is. And this is what he told me as far as I can remember. I have done some research on it, and I am still researching on it because I want to be able to have knowledge of this disease called epilepsy, and I want to be able to bring awareness to other dog owners, American Bully owners, any kind of breed that you have about this disease and how deadly it can be all of a sudden. So with that being said, what I know now is what the veterinarian told me. He said it's a hereditary, and it skips generations. It's not common, but like I said, it's something that it is hereditary, and it does happen. Dogs does have epilepsy, and some of the signs were, like I told you about the foaming substance that was inside Carmelo's crate. It happens while they sleep. They foam at the mouth, drool at the mouth real heavy, and it don't smell right. It's not a good smell. So, and my wife has cleaned that up before. Carmelo had done it before he started having these seizures, of us knowing that he was having these seizures. But a couple of times, maybe 2 or 3 times before, just here recently within the last 2 months, that Carmelo had done that. And she cleaned it out, mopped it out, and no big deal. Didn't think none of it. Just think a dog just have a real bad slobbering problem while he's sleeping. No big deal. And also, he had the veterinarian said that he has another sign is little small convulsions while they're sleeping, while they're napping. And I noticed that as well, that Carmelo having a small convulsion one time when I was watching TV, and he was sleeping, and I was thinking that he just was having a dog nightmare or something like that, and he was having these kind of quick, convulsions and kind of whimpering in his sleep and stuff like that. So I didn't think nothing of that either. So this is something that I'm giving you to be aware of. If your dogs are anything doing any of these symptoms, take your dog to the vet immediately. Do not wait, do not hesitate, because they can prescribe something for your dog and monitor these seizures, leading up to the seizures with these symptoms. Like I said, I'm going to be doing more research on it and finding more and more out, because I want to share this and want to make people aware of this disease. So that's why I'm asking you all to share this video with anybody that's a dog owner, with any a dog owner, a breeder, or whatever the case may be. Share this video with them, because I want to make everybody around my circle, around my world, aware of this disease called epilepsy, especially going into dogs like that. And that's about it for this video. I don't want to keep this video long. Like I said, it's going to be kind of long, but I'm trying not to keep it long on purpose. So that's all I want to share, is to just bring you guys awareness of what happened to Carmelo. Sorry for not shooting any videos. It's been about a week and a half, but I've been going through it and trying to get myself up for this, because at first, y'all, I was kind of done with becoming a breeder. I was kind of done with Prestige Bullies because of the situation that just occurred and that happening. I didn't really want to be a part of it, but my wife told me don't make a decision like that based on what just happened to Carmelo. Just kind of think it out and kind of, just kind of think it out and be patient with this kind of decision. So with that being said, I want to talk about moving forward with Prestige Bullies as well. Of course, I still have my girl Dime, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to move forward with her. Prestige Bullies is going to stay the same. Going to keep shooting YouTube videos and keep bringing you information like this. And like I said, I want to keep talking more and more about this thing called epilepsy. I want to learn more about it. Hold on a second. Light is going crazy. I'll be learning more about it, so I can bring you more information about that as well on this channel because of that reason. So yes, we're going to continue on and with our program here at Prestige Bullies with my girl Dime Peace. I'm not going to bring another male on. I'm just going to breed Dime when that time comes, and probably get a male out of that, and go from there. So that's where we're headed to, and this is where we're going to be going as far as Prestige Bullies. We're going to miss Carmelo. Trust me, that was my program leader. That was my guy. We love Carmelo dearly. We love Carmelo dearly. It's gonna be very, very missed. I can't express how much we're gonna miss him, and how much that we loved him, and how much that we cared for him. And so, with that being said, like I said, I'm going to end this video. I don't really have much to say, but I want you to stay tuned for the memorial, the little video that I put together for Carmelo in his honor. And Sugar, I got her. She's gonna speak too as well about Carmelo. So I got a few more things that I want y'all to check out. So stay tuned. And this video that's coming up next is in memory of Carmelo. Hey, I'll see y'all on the next video. Like and share. And comment below if you experience anything like this with any of your dogs with epilepsy. If you have, tell us your experiment. And like I said, this is not going to be my last video about the situation about epilepsy in dogs. So because I'm going to do my due diligence, and I'm going to research this out, and I want to make this aware to all dog owners as much as possible. So with that being said, hey Carmelo, we're gonna miss you, and this video is for you, man, in honor of you. Hey, rest in peace, my boy. Carmelo, shake hands. Shake hand. Shake hand.
Going to get his ears chopped off. This is the last time you'll see him with flappy ears, guys. He said, hold on. Sit down, Mello.
Eat. Man, just out here enjoying this day. Beautiful day to walk the neighborhood. Got my boy Mello with me. Look at that boy walking with no leash, man. No hands on the leash. Walking right here with me. Come on, Lo. It's that boy Carmelo, man. Keep your eyes out on him. Lo, come on. Lo, come on. Down. Stay. Come on, come on. Good boy. Good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy. Good boy.
Hi, Prestige Bully family. We got something to tell you guys, and it's not very good news. Our sweet little Mello died on November 1st, 2021. I will miss him very much, and I drew this drawing of him. Something told me just to draw this at school. When I came home, I heard he died. Mello was a good friend and best friend to me. He always watched over me, and I always watched over him. He took care of me, I took care of him. We were like best friends. And I'm really gonna miss him, like really. And I know he's in my heart, and watching over me, and watching over the Prestige Bully family, and over my dad, and all of us. And that's really all I have to say. But